I'm at the Jasper Park Lodge this morning, exploring the property and what it has to offer for its guests. We're probably on one of the most beautiful parts of the property this morning, the golf course. And I'm with Talon Sweeney, the Director of Golf at the Jasper Park Lodge. And yeah, the golf course. This is very exciting. It's been a big year coming off of the fire last year, but it's also a big celebration. Why don't we start off talking about that?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously this year is it's our 100th anniversary. So on July 17th, we celebrated 100 years of this beautiful golf course being in existence. We opened on July 1st as well. So in all, it's just kind of a miracle that we were able to open up the golf course here on July 1st in less than a year from the devastation of the wildfire.
And speaking about the wildfire, how has the property been able to come back and reopen so quickly?
Hard work and resilience would be, the two key points I would say. Our turf care team, led by Golf Course Superintendent Glenn Griffiths, have put a monumental amount of work into this golf course to be able to get it in great playing conditions.
And 100 years, and probably also responsible for saving the property. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We have the bay on the golf course out here, which is a natural break between Lac Beauvert and the hotel. And when the fire did come through, it worked its way around the back side of the golf course. So, in essence, if the fire would have hopped around on the left side of the resort, potentially could have lost a lot more of the golf resort. And with it coming around the far side of the golf course, the natural break saved the course, or saved the resort, sorry.
And what would you hope that golfers and guests take away from their experience here this year?
I think if they could, once you get out here and you start to play and you see how good of conditions we're in, you realize the hard work and the resilience that our team was doing to get us to the point to where we are today. It's such an incredible feat to be able to open a golf course in less than a year after the wildfire. So resilience and all the hard work that the team has done to get us to where we are today.
You're going to set yourself up for another 100 years.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And stick around. We are going to continue to explore the property and what you can experience here at the Jasper Park Lodge. I've been spending my morning at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. It is such a beautiful and big property. So many things to do here. I'm joined by Robbie, the Director of Wellbeing. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why don't we start off by talking about all the activities that people can do here? What are some of the ones that are offered to guests?
Definitely, like, people come here for hiking, biking, discover all the surrounding mountains, as well as all the activities by the lake behind me.
And I've been seeing a lot of people going down to the boathouse. Tell us what's offered at the boathouse.
Definitely, we do offer kayaking, canoeing, stand-up paddleboarding, and people, they also come for the water bike, which is unique to the destination.
And very cool. The water bike is a lot of fun. And once you've worked up an appetite, maybe, the gelato is really good.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, the gelato by the dock is amazing.
And so we're here. It's summer. It's beautiful. But people can embrace the Park Lodge through all seasons. Tell us about the Glacial Plunge.
Definitely. Yeah, the lodge is a destination for all seasons. Glacial Plunge is an amazing activity where you can experience breath work at the beginning, then coming down to the lake where you experience a very cold plunge, and then followed by enjoying the sauna at the lake. So it's a great activity just to also experience a glacier and temperature contrast.
For sure. You also have a really cool history tour. Tell us about that.
Definitely, the history tour is a great beginning for everyone who joins the lodge. It's a great tour for everyone who comes. They can experience the history around the lodge. They can experience also like all the cabins, all the celebrities who came here. Also, they can experience the wildlife and the history also behind the lakes around us.
Perfect, because the Jasper Park Lodge has been here for a long time. When did it open?
It opens in 1922, but it started also as a tent city where there were like tents in 1915 just surrounding the lake.
So an amazing history. I want to thank you, Robbie, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And stick around, we're going to be exploring more about the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge, some food and some renovations that have been taking place. I've been spending my morning at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge, and right now we are going to talk about food, which is such a big part of the experience here. I'm with Jamie, the Food and Beverage Director. And Jamie, how does the Jasper Park Lodge go about creating dining experiences on the property?
Good morning. Well, we really take a base look at the foundation of what we want to do, and that's food for connection. So you come here, you want to connect with nature, you want to connect with each other, you want to connect with water, and we kind of take a look at all of those experiences and we try to bring the food programs and the service programs back to that. Either you're connecting with the outdoors, you're connecting with the dark sky, or you're connecting with each other. So we kind of take that as a foundation for what we want to do here.
And tell us about some of your personalized options for creating some of those connections with guests.
We've done many things. We look at this as an opportunity. So if you're out on the golf course and you're halfway through your round, we want to create a connection point where you can reflect, or you can take a break, or you can provision, or you can get something to drink. And then we look at the end of the day experience. So how you're going to download with each other and talk to each other about what you've experienced during the day. So our service style is very warm and it's engaging. Our team is incredibly talented and they want to engage you in reflecting for the day. Or we want to entertain you and we want to keep you present so you're focused on each other while you're having a dining experience with us.
And how do you go about your menus and your different dining options here, and how those, I guess, creates an experience for people and the guests at the property?
We try to be as fluid as possible. We take a look at what people want. We want to have some of our restaurants that are very accessible. Then we want to have some of our restaurants that are very experiential, so that you can have a choice as a guest here. If you just want to kick back and have a burger and a beer, we can do that. If you want to sit and be involved in dinertainment and you want smoking cocktails and you want tableside service, we can do that as well. So we try to be kind of a one-stop shop for everybody, and then we elevate that into curated experiences, so we can look at sun deck dining, we can look at in-cabin chefs, so it is completely tailored to you.
Thank you so much, Jamie, for joining us this morning. And stick around, we're going to talk with the general manager about the experience here at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge and some of the renovations that have been happening recently. Well, I've been spending my morning at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge, and right now I'm joined by Garrett Turda, the general manager of the property. We're standing outside a junior suite. It's newly renovated. Why don't we talk about that? How's the renovation going?
The renovations are coming along spectacularly. We're a little bit delayed, but everything's come along to the level we want to see it at, and it's nice to see this investment. The hotel hasn't seen this kind of investment and kind of restructuring and refurbishment in a long time, where we're coming through top to bottom. So it's just amazing to see, and really setting us up for the future. So the suites are some of our top product, and we're just so happy to see it as it's going to come to fruition.
And renovations are happening right now. There's been a little bit of restoration work on the golf course. How are you coming out of the fire from last year?
Things have come actually a lot better than we probably initially thought, and it's nice to see the world, I would say, because it's not just Albertans, but coming to our recovery. And we're a lot busier than we thought we were going to be this summer, which is very nice to see. And it's nice to see everything finally open. And as you know, in Canada Day, we just finally got the golf course open, so that took a little bit longer. But getting the full resort open and running with all options and everything going, it's been truly spectacular. And it's nice to see this soon too, because it's where we want it to be and what guests want to see as well.
Mm-hmm. And let's talk about the guest experience. What are you hoping people take away when they come and visit Jasper Park Lodge?
I always believe Jasper, and one of the reasons for me even coming here is it's just so much more serene and intimate than you can see and I'm not taking shots at Banff or Lake Louise by any means, but we'll on average have anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 people on the resort, but you still feel tranquil and you still feel peace and at ease, and it's just that time to relax. And that's what Jasper really is all about. And we just want to continue that and make sure that comes through, because that's who we are and that's what Jasper's known for, and we just want the word to get out, not too much, but of course, but we wanted to make sure that everyone has that. And Jasper has that space where you can be that private time and just to be able to really relax and enjoy, which is what we want.
Well, I want to thank you so much for having us here this morning.
Pleasure's mine. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
And for more information, you can always go to the website at the bottom of your screen.